Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for combos.
Let's see how long the opponent lets us do cool things.
Triggers. What is happening? Commanders.
In my opinion, the most broken deck you're gonna see.
Monkeys. This is Historic Brawl.
Hello and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGV, and that means it's Historic Brawl Day. And we're checking out one of the commanders that was put on MTG Arena from the Commander set, which is a really cool thing. I hope they keep doing. This is a pre-con commander, only legal in Commander and other formats like Legacy, I think. But it is on Arena. You can craft this by searching for the name. And the name is Clavileño. CGB, there's a pronunciation guide. Why don't you use it? No questions. No questions. But in my defense, I'm trying to record a lot of intros at once. The first of the blessed. Anyway, 1 and a white and a black 2/2 legendary creature vampire cleric at Mythic. Whenever you attack, target attacking vampire that isn't a demon becomes a demon in addition to its other types. It gains when this creature dies, draw a card. Create a tap 4/3 white and black demon creature token with flying. The thing that you may not realize when you have this card is it doesn't lose that ability until something happens to the card. So if I thought what I had to do was attack with a vampire, turn it into this vampire demon thing, then find a way to kill it. And if the opponent didn't block it, a way to like sacrifice it before the end of turn. No, it just keeps this ability. Once you have it, it kind of imprints onto the vampire. And unless it gets bounced or like something happens to it other than dying, like exile, when it dies, you get that vampire demon flying 4/3 and you draw a card. So there's card advantage built in as well. It's actually much better than it reads. And the way that I like to play it is with a handful of value-based vampires that I'm not upset if something happens to them, and some sacrifice outlets, so that at a moment's notice, I can turn my innocent looking little vampires that the opponent had to try to deal with anyway into 4/3 flying nasty demons. So checking on those numbers, because it's a CGB deck. Does it have like 10 vampires in it? It has 18, which isn't bad. It's also worth mentioning that Clavileño can also target it himself. So he gets into combat, can go ahead and target himself, make himself into that vampire that turns into a demon, sacrifice it. That's why there's a lot of ways in the deck to get a creature straight back from the graveyard, because we have a lot of ways to sacrifice it. But a lot of time that has to be our commander. And cards like Helping Hand that are new from the set and Unearth help you put it right back on the battlefield and get right back to work. Plenty of removal to keep the opponent's stuff down, a handful of vampires, a lot of ways to get things back out of the graveyard and generate more and more of those sweet demon tokens. It's actually a much more fun and exciting Historic Brawl deck than it might look on the surface. I know that it took me a minute to get the hang of this one, but once I did, I felt great about it. So I hope if you like sacrifice or vampire decks, or just want to see some new cards outside of the standard norm, that you'll check out this video. Let's dive in. Let the nonsense begin. Opponent goes first. They're on Pantalazas, unfavored. All the rage. His hand is not very good. This is better. Gets on the board. Amalia and Legion's Landing are a cool combo. It's actually a really good curve. And the curse could come in very handy. No, they usually have ramp, but will it be a creature? Could be a big problem if it's a creature. It is. Oh, it's not ramp. And it attacked. Wonderful. I'll take my 2. Gain. Explore. Oh, we're on the move. I love this already. Cavern Naming Dinosaur. Good. I don't play counter spells. Ever. I've retired from the counterspell life. Cavern ran me right out of town. You? Are you serious right now? No way. Come on. Oh, my creature. It's fine. We've got Unearth. We're ready. We are ready. So this Unearth. Amalia. Bitter Triumph. Pay 3 life. Kill Gishath's firstborn. Take out the Domri, and we're right back to where we were. Easy. Eddie. Yeah, I'll keep Eddie on top. Oh, they didn't like the way that's going? Come on, where's your big dinosaurs? On the play, Thought sees you, Vampire you, love it. First Sliver. Easily the most popular open queue commander lately. Well, if they get to cast any of these cards, I'm just going to lose. So I think I'm supposed to take the Lantern, but I guess I can unmake the Lantern. All right, I'll take the I win button. That is Emergent Ultimatum. Maybe we'll hit another discard spell for the Genesis Ultimatum before it happens. Yeah, the Lantern doesn't happen until next turn, so we can get our commander down. Get aggressive in that sense. Rebirth, huh? It's pretty good. Can I... If I rebirth this, Deadly Dispute it, then I only have 2 mana left, which means I'm not unmaking the Lantern, which I think is what I have to do, which is unfortunate. But we gotta go fast. We have no choice. We can't beat this first Sliver deck in a long game. Vran, that helps with reach. I have no sacrifice outlet right now. That's a problem. A Beanstalk. It's a good card. I don't know if it really matters. Mind Spike you, Sorin you, I guess. Attack for 6. Mind Spike you, Evangelist you. Sets up Battle Cry. Might be better. Probably is better. Okay, everything else is land or creature. Here's Sliver and triggers. Let's see what they get. They get a binding. Okay, the Malika Rebirth is going to pay off. What's the target? If they target the demon, that's the right target. All right, don't misclick. Decline. Yeah, we play that. And this.
I will have revenge for House Mark.
Swing. That's a lot of damage. And the Vran should finish it. The Sorin could as well. Got there. Now that's what you gotta do against the first Sliver. Aggro. Ashnod. Challenging. We got a removal spell. We can try this. We'll see how back for seconds works out. Kind of one of my deck's experiments. Oh my god, is it Ashnod? No, it's a Dark Ritual. Into a Mana Rock. Into an Ashnod. Weird. You'd think with all the expensive cards in the deck, they might do that differently. And do they have the sacrificial creature? Dude, you're gonna have no cards left. What are you doing? Okay, nothing but land. get this ability imprinted on the Cruel Celebrant. Way too much land so far. I mean, they're down to just 3 cards. Okay. So weird. Nothing but land. Guess I'll play you. You seem good. Swing with the demon. I can't believe they meat hooked that board. Once you imprint on the creature, the demon is gonna show up. Black market connections gets a lot worse if they're taking damage. They left Ashnod in the graveyard. They do that on purpose. Trigger. The File of Gladriel when they're almost empty-handed is interesting. If you draw while you have no cards, draw 2. If you gain life while you have 5 or less. Sundering Titan goes away. Interesting, because I have 2 lands here. It's a pretty good draw. Callous Blood Mage, pretty good draw. Let's keep the draws coming. I like cards. I go to 13. Yeah, power up that black market connection. What you gonna do with it? A treasure. That's what I thought. Awakening just for Ashnod. Wow. They're running out of stuff to do. You can feel it. They got a Midnight Reaper. Not bad. They want a card, they can have a card. Actually 2 cards, right, because of the file. But it does cost them life. Okay. I mean, they're kind of popping off. But is it going to be good enough? I feel like we're putting on a ton of pressure. So I could Blood Mage, sacrifice, then they have to sacrifice. They just get back the Golem. It's probably better if I just transform this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9. Only to cast a vampire. Activate the ability. So I'm a black mana short, but I have a Vran and a Bitter Triumph, right? That's 2 life for 4 mana. I could also back for seconds the Celebrant, attacking this. Vran. Bitter Triumph. I'm 1 mana shy of that. Oh my gosh, I'm so close. Each creature with flying, death touch, or lifelink. Oh, they all have flying. Oh, I'm fine. What am I worried about? I thought it was just like all the creatures with death touch. Nice rope, CGB. Nice rope. Battle of New Commanders, the Ancient One. Let's go. I think this hand is perfectly serviceable. Go for white. Opponent on blue. Here's a Cruel Celebrant. Turn 2, 8/8. It can't attack or block. I've been wondering what to do with Ancient One as a commander, and they play a 1/1 flyer. When it dies, mill 2 cards and draw a card. Here we go. Get that imprinted on the Celebrant as soon as we possibly can. And the opponent does not block. Ah, the door. That also helps fill the graveyard. I don't have anything to remove an artifact right now. Gixian Recycler. When it dies or is put in your graveyard from your hand or library, conjure a card named Gixian Recycler into your graveyard. Unearth. Ugh. Vial. Oven. So our commander is a cleric. Whenever a creature you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life for as long as you control a cleric. Well, do. So let's do it. Trigger, trigger, trigger. Didn't have to do it that turn. Could have waited till the opponent's turn. Let's see if that is a punish. Might be. I mean, they're good at filling their graveyard, which can unleash a 2-mana 8/8, but is that good enough? Are they going to transform that door? Transform it for 4 and a tap. Well, that's important. All right, they're going to keep trying to fill their graveyard with the Palantir. And I always just give them the card. I think it throws them off because they think they'll get milled. Maybe I'm crazy. I need that vampire back from my graveyard. This hand isn't doing it on its own. Do we want to stitch them? Not really. Okay. Still struggling with reanimation. It's an important part of the deck. We do have 2 4/3 flying demons. Transform. Does transform tapped, but now it taps for X mana of any one color, where X is the number of permanent cards in your graveyard. I guess I do this. Guys. Tough game. Here's the block. Didn't find a way to exile, so we gotta get through that critter. 2 more mills. Another card into hand. What am I supposed to do? It's just been a nasty flood, man. That's what it's been. But we still have 8 damage in the air, Relic Vial, and Witch's Oven to possibly kill them next turn. They have to do something. Yep, big old 8/8. I mean, they have a ton of mana, 9 mana from the core. Benevolent Geist, which we have to kill. I think I'll kill the 8/8 now. I'm not sure what all they plan to do with it. Map tokens. And we can Bone Shards this out of the way, potentially. Kind of expecting counter spells. Okay, recast. 5 black in mana pool. What do you do with it? I think they're just tapped out here. Means they're really close to dead. That's tapped. Okay. Okay. I think we can do this. Bang. Sack here. Drain. And sack here. Relic Vial. A Blood Artist impression you didn't see coming. The technology. Yarok. Helping Hand we can't cast. We Inquisition them. We kill their first creature. We drop Clavileño. We awaken the Erstwhile when we dump our hand. Man, I don't know. I don't know about this. Oh, I Awaken the Erstwhile is really funny. Leave them top decking, baby. What you got? You see a Delighted Halfling, a Gloom Shrieker, a Terra Sunder. Let's take the Gloom Shrieker, too much value. And we'll kill the Halfling. Or will we? Aim Vampire. Let's look around. We play this, they hostage take it. We kill the hostage taker. We're fine. They're a ways away from the Yarok. Bitter Triumph's probably better used on the Yarok because what they're ramping to isn't scary. Not yet, anyway. They also have some mana issues. They might use this Field of Ruin. Yay! I needed the white. Go white. Okay, we went second, so this enters untapped, but we don't need it to right here. But we might draw the Snarl. We have Imprinted. This is now a demon. They have choices. They can tear my commander asunder. They can take it hostage. They can go after Amalia. New cards. They have no idea how to threat assess. So they do nothing. I might get them, because now we have Fanatical Offering available. Here it comes. Here it comes. There's the tear. All right. Fanatical Offering. We will sacrifice a U. Decline. Map token. That whiffs. We swing. Map token. Get a land. Helping Hand. Get commander. Now if they hostage take it, we'll Bitter Triumph the hostage taker. Cryptozoologist. Interesting. I guess they still don't have blue. Attack, put a counter here. Yeah, get the Blood Artist going. Or the Evangelist. Evangelist. Maybe a trigger will come up soon. Maybe some death triggers will happen. We're really close to this Awaken. I just want to... I don't know. I want to see them play their commander, hit it with a Bitter Triumph, and then Awaken them. Yeah. Yeah. Out of there. I got some clues now. Back for seconds. Interesting. We can bargain the bat into some other things. Also bargain the blood token into some other things. Do I have one more turn before I awaken the Erstwhile? Let's attack and find out. Battle cry is strong. Well, nothing's in the graveyard. Take a whole bunch of 2/2s, and we're in a good position from there. But Brushstroke, man, a Blood Artist is so dangerous on this board. But nah, we do the thing. Let's shake their world. Off the top is Tatiova, but no land. Wait, what can they do? Sacrifice X clues. You may put a non-land permanent. Okay, non-land. Spike? Nothing in there, but draws a card. Oh, that's a beauty! That is a beauty. They don't want to see that. Battle cry! What you got? My vamps come with demons. So that's 5 damage they're taking, right? And they're at 5? So... yeah. I think you dead. You may put a non-land permanent card with X or less onto the battlefield. Let's see what you come up with. Does it save you? There's a welcoming vampire. Ah, good for you. Dead. Dead. Love that. And we are back for the post-game wraps and the little wrap-up tale at the end of the video. And you know what? You're not having deja vu. You've probably heard this before if you watch every single day. It's that time again. Covert Go Travel. This one is a personal vacation. The only personal vacation, no work vacation that I've had this year. So I'm going to be gone for a considerable amount of time, probably back in the studio recording on December 7th. So I'm out of here for a while. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody who celebrates that particular holiday. And I hope the rest of you have a really good time in the Lost Caverns of Ixalan. As usual, I'm going to hustle to record videos ahead of time. I am very nervous. I don't know if this time I will get enough done. I've said it before. This is going to be the biggest test I've had. I need to do over 20 videos in 2 days. It's fine. This is fine. I'm totally fine. As always, I do it because I love it and because I know that somewhere out there is somebody whose day is a little bit brighter because they got a video from the one in Best of One. So the best thing you can do for me is enjoy the videos, leave a like, leave a comment, and share with a friend. Let them know that, I don't know, what would you let them know about this channel? Hi, do you like Magic? He plays a lot of Standard and he makes fun of his viewers in the intro and he doesn't take questions. And yeah, anyway, come up with something to say. I don't really know. Tell your friends about it. Some people watch me just to hate on me. It's fine. Let's go. I'll take your ad rev. It's good. But here in this particular outro, the thing I always want to let you know is, number one, yes, videos are shorter. It will not always be this way. It's a symptom of recording all this stuff in advance. Number two, you're cool.